Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. Item number 1.
I make a motion to approve the minutes from the June 12th meeting.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve the minutes of the June 12th meeting. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So carried. Item 2.
Make a motion to recess the Commissioners meeting, open the salary board at still 9 a.m.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to recess Commissioners and open the salary board. All in favor? Aye. So carried. All right. Item number 1 on the salary board.
I make a motion to approve item number 1 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 1 on the agenda. Approve the minutes of the June 12th salary board meeting. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
I'll abstain.
Right, 1 abstention. Item number 2.
I make a motion to approve item number 2 on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Arnold, second by Commissioner Warren to approve item 2 on the agenda, create the full-time union eligible position of 9/11 Systems IT Technician Telecommunicator, starting rate at $18 per hour, 40 hours per week, 6 months probation. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So carried. Item number 3.
Make a motion to approve item number 3 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 3 on the agenda, to eliminate the full-time union eligible position 911 Systems IT Technician, start rate of $5.15 per hour. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So carried. Item 4.
Make a motion to approve item number 4 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 4 on the agenda to create 6 full-time non-union positions of Corrections Sergeant Shift Commander, base rate $18 per hour. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Did you say aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, item 5.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 5 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to approve item 5 to eliminate 6 full-time non-union positions of Corrections Sergeant, starting rates of $13 to $18 per hour. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Item 6.
Make a motion to approve item number 6 on the agenda.
Second? Okay, second it.
Motion by Commissioner Arnold, seconded by Michelle Estabrook. Approve item 6 to create 2 full-time union eligible positions, second deputy recorder of deeds / register of wills. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye. These are yours.
Item number 7.
I make a motion to approve item number 7 on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Michelle Estabrook, seconded by Commissioner Arnold to eliminate the 2 full-time union eligible positions, second deputy register and recorder office. Item 7. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 8.
I make a motion to approve item number 8 on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Michelle Estabrook, seconded by Commissioner Warren to approve 8 to eliminate the full-time non-union position of first deputy register and recorder of wills and clerk of orphans court. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 9.
I make a motion to approve item number 9 on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Michelle Estabrook, seconded by Commissioner Arnold to approve item 9 to create the full-time non-union position of first deputy register wills, clerk of orphans court, administrative assistant, starting salary $35,000. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any public comment on the salary board? Hearing none. Item 10.
Make a motion to close salary board and return to the commissioners meeting. at 9:04.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to close the salary board and return to the Commissioners meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And you guys are more than welcome to stay if you please. You don't have to.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 4 is listed on the Commissioner's agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 4 on the agenda, approve the cash disbursements and electronic payments. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so carried. Item 5.
Make a motion to approve item number 5 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 5 on the agenda, ratify or approve the stated seminar requests or payments for seminar requests. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so carried. Item 6.
Make a motion to approve item number 6 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 6 on the agenda, ratify and approve the hiring of Sean Elliott of Susquehanna, the open full-time union position of telecommunicator 1 at a rate of $14.78 per hour. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item number 7.
Make a motion to approve item number 7 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 7 on the agenda, ratify and approve the transfer of Andrew Jenikin from part-time telecommunicator trainee to part-time telecommunicator 1 at a rate of $14.78 per hour. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 8.
Make a motion to approve item number 8 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 8 on the agenda, to ratify and approve the hiring of Troy Anderson of Montrose to the full-time union eligible position of telecommunicator 1 at $14.78 per hour. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 9.
Make a motion to approve item number 9 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 9 on the agenda, approve the transfer of Jeffrey Oliniak from the full-time union eligible position 911 system IT technician at a start rate of $15.50 a week to 911 systems IT technician telecommunicator at $18 per hour. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 10.
Make a motion to approve item number 10 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 10, approve transfer Emily Gow from the full-time non-union position of corrections sergeant to the full-time non-union position of corrections sergeant shift commander. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item 11.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 11 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 11 on the agenda, to approve the transfer of Jeffrey Hinman from the full-time non-union position of corrections sergeant to the full-time non-union position of corrections sergeant shift commander. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 12.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 12 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 12, approve the transfer of Gregory Rosler from the full-time non-union position of corrections sergeant to the full-time non-union position of corrections sergeant shift commander at $18 per hour. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item 13.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 13 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 13 on the agenda, approve the transfer of Vincent Charmonti from full-time union eligible position of corrections sergeant to the full-time non-union position of corrections sergeant shift commander, $18 per hour. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye. I'll make a motion to approve item number 14 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve the change of job title for Vernon Bailey from corrections sergeant to a full-time non-union position of corrections sergeant shift commander with no rate adjustment. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item 15.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 15 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 15 on the agenda, approve the change of job title from John Carricash from corrections sergeant to full-time non-union position of corrections sergeant shift commander, no rate increase. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 16.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 16 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 16 on the agenda. Acknowledge transfer of Luann Myers from position of Second Deputy Register and Recorder Office to the open full-time and union eligible position of Second Deputy Recorder of Deeds, Register of Wills. Questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. So carried. Item 17.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 17 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 17 on the agenda. Acknowledge the transfer of Joanne Bentler Alfano from the position of Second Deputy Register and Recorder Office to the open full-time union eligible position of Second Deputy Recorder of Deeds, Register of Wills. Questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. So carried. Item 18.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 18 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve 18 on the agenda to acknowledge transfer of Darlene Sheridan from the full-time non-union position of First Deputy Register of Wills, Clerk of Orphans Courts to the open full-time non-union position of First Deputy Recorder of Deeds. No salary increase or change. Questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. Item 19.
Make a motion to approve item number 19 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve the hiring of Devin Anderson of Montrose to the open full-time union eligible position of Assistant Processing Manager at $10.25 per hour, 40 hours per week. Item 19. Questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. Item 20.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 20 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 20 on the agenda to approve the hiring of Nicole Calvi of Montrose to the open union eligible full-time position of Assistant Office Manager at $10.85 per hour, 32.5 hours per week, with a 6-month probation period for the court-appointed bargaining unit contract and benefits according to the government mandate per the recommendation of District Judge Jeffrey Hollister. All in favor?
Aye.
Oh, I'm sorry, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 21 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to approve item 21, accept and regret the resignation of Olivia Louderman from the full-time position of Corrections Officer effective June 28th per Warden Mark Shelp. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item 22.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 22 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold for the transfer of Delicia Roget from position of part-time corrections officer to the open full-time union eligible position of corrections officer. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so carried. 23.
Make a motion to approve item number 23 as listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to acknowledge the hiring, approve the hiring of Kelsey Pratt of Lathrop Township for the temporary part-time union position, clerical position for doe permits, $8.75 per hour, effective July 8, 2019 until the 2019 doe permits are finished. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item 24.
Make a motion to approve item number 24 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 24 on the agenda to acknowledge the hiring, approve the hiring of Harley Teal, Springville Township, for the temporary part-time non-union position of clerical position for doe permits, $8.75 per hour, effective July 8th, 2019 through 2019 doe permits are finished. Questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. 25.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 25 with, to the open full-time, non-union position, to add non-union, please.
Yep. Motion.
I'll second that with the change.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to approve item 25. Now is the transfer of Rachel Carrico from full-time position of Deputy Chief Clerk to the open full-time non-union position of First Deputy Register of Wills, Clerk of Orphans Court, Administrative Assistant. Questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. So carried. Item number 26.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 26 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to approve item 26 on the agenda to acknowledge and accept with regret the resignation of Virginia Smith from the position of Administrative Assistant for Juvenile Probation effective August 15, 2019 per the recommendation of John Lister. Questions or comments? All in favor? Aye, so carried. 27.
Make a motion to approve item number 27 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 27 on the agenda to ratify and approve the agreement between Susquehanna County Services for Children and Youth and Avanco International, Clifton, Virginia, effective June 1st, 2019, for a fee of $2,695.61 for child accounting for Profile Systems CAPS, version 15. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so carried. Item 28.
Make a motion to approve item number 28 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to approve item 28 on the agenda. Approve the following tax claim as stated. Tax claim exoneration requests for the recommendation of Jason Miller. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so carried. 29.
Well, okay, well, it's not on there, so it needs to be added too, for the recommendation of it.
Right.
Okay. So that wasn't the motion.
Right. Okay. Number 29.
Make a motion to approve item number 29 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 29 on the agenda, approve resolution 2019-05, authorizing the execution of an agreement with Palmetto Posting Incorporated to make personal service in accordance with the applicable provision of the Pennsylvania real estate sale law and to engage in related services as fully outlined in the agreement between the county and Palmetto Posting Incorporated. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 30.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 30 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 30 on the agenda, approve the interim addendum to the program management agreement for the Emergency Food Assistance Program, TFAP, through the Department of Agriculture, PDA, and the agreement took effect October 1st, 2016, and remains in effect until September 30th, 2021. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
31.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 31 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to approve item 31, to approve entering into agreements with the Lackawanna Susquehanna Drug and Alcohol Program for the attached schedule. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Item 32.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 32 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to approve item 32 on the agenda to advertise for bids for sale for the 2011 Chevy Tahoe in local newspapers and municipal bids. Questions or comments?
Where's that vehicle?
Right now it's an assessment. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. So that said, public comment. Scoop.
Couple things, just going back to the change, the shift in the corrections sergeant
Yes.
positions. That's been, I know they've been asking for that for a long time, to have like an actual shift supervisor.
We've had sergeants
Negotiation.
and the sergeants have
Right.
been, this more defines it. Plus we now, most of the sergeants, if not all the sergeants, have degrees now or have the experience, the higher level experience. So it took a while to get to that point, but we have people with criminal justice degrees and everything else now. So, and it stays within the range. You know, the original range was 13 to 18, so we kept it within that range. It only went to 18. So. Yes.
It's been a while since it was sent out. Any update on the website?
They're continuing to work on the content and the development of it as to what's going to be on it. They're, talking with the department heads and all of that to make sure all the content is gonna be there. So they are working on it. We're hoping that within the next few months, hopefully we'll have something to look at and get this new website going. That'll be more easy accessible and interactive and easier for the people to use. Any more?
Probably, but I'm good.
Anybody else?
Make a motion to close the meeting.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Arnold, second by Commissioner Warren. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, we are adjourned. Thank you all for coming.
See? He does well when
He's the boss.
That's right.
Because we're feeding
He
it.
was reading that magazine. Jeez.
Shredded it.
I told Sarah and Tim, I don't know why they bought a